to the final presentations for the Stupid Shit No One Needs and Terrible Ideas Hackathon, version 2.0, Hackathon the Second. We have a lot of presenters, which is amazing and wonderful. And that means also that we're going to keep these beginning remarks short, but there definitely are people we need to thank, because there are people who have done amazing things to make this happen. So first up, we'd like to thank Monument for hosting these final presentations. For hosting a lot of the hacking, and Double Union as well, so let's give our local hackers spaces. Everyone who donated money on Eventbrite, thank you so much, that helps. Nihilus, who donated all of the snacks that you may have enjoyed over the weekend at Noisebridge. And all of these community spaces are very open to receiving donations to support what they're doing, and also volunteer efforts, and get in touch with them because they're amazing spaces. Woo! Yeah. All right, so how this is going to work is we're going to have one team presenting and another team on deck getting ready to present. You have 2 minutes to do your presentation. It's not a lot of time. If you go over 2 minutes, the audience will begin applauding, even if you are still speaking, and you will be removed from the stage. This is because the audience likes you a lot, but they don't want to hear you anymore. Right, exactly. Yeah, and also a technical note, Monument wants people to know that these microphones are really wonderful microphones, and they are somewhat delicate, treat them well, and no sort of violent tapping or blowing or anything. Or dropping is a double bad idea. Yeah, so I think, well, we'll figure out what we forgot to tell you later, but I think we're ready to get going. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming, and you have a good time. Okay, first up is Mr. Jonathan Lee Marcus here. Jonathan, yes, he is coming up. He is up first, and on deck is Amber and Rhett. Great. And our friend Rachel here will give you a 15-second wave when your time is almost up. Yes, we also, if you're set up, if you have something that you'd like broadcast on a large screen, we can do that, which is really cool. Check this out.
Yeah, it should be on.
fried water. This is deep fried water. Water with a thin alginate membrane and adjusting of flour, egg, breadcrumbs, hot peanut oil. In case we can hear the audio.
It is plugged in. I'm not sure.
It was working for you, right?
Yeah, it was. I can check the command line. Oh, it's the 1/8 inch in the front computer.
That's not bad. First try. That's it, man. Holy shit.
Trying to see what this is all
I
about.
think you did it. That's not bad. First try.
There we have it. We just deep fried water. Trying to see world first. Yeah, that was just water. We got it first time. All right, time to record.
Yeah.
Is it gluten-free? Light part.
We've got another version of someone adequate
Lisa Johnchuk and Will Roz are on deck.
Okay, so we have two. This is Red Applestone's stupid idea.
This is my stupid idea. It's a laptop kit that it protects it very well. But it renders it useless. I made it myself with a little help from my dad with tools.
Called Scroll Score. You scroll, and then your score increases. And then, so we wanted to, have a good revenue model, so we went with ads. But you can also pay to win. So that gives you a multiplier. So we'll do the 16 because that's the best. So much easier. And you can also get the pro version for $3.99.
What's the website?
We also got Ian, Elliot, and Shane with Poop VR on deck next. Second next.
Next up is Will Donlin with Screensaver, and on the deck after that is Ian and Elliot. One of the people are going to go later.
Hey everyone, my name is Will, and my project is called Screensaver, which is a screensaver that you activate by screaming. So, let's say you're on your computer, you're reading a nice article about the Mission Burrito on Wikipedia, and then suddenly you find something really surprising and Next people on deck.
So like volume is X and pitch was Y.
Ian, K, and J are on deck after that.
How's it going? Unfortunately, the third member of our team couldn't make it, but I'm Elliot, this is Ian, and we made poopvr.biz. Poopvr.biz is a virtual reality pooping experience that lets you poop anywhere in the world. So we're going to first go to World War II. Sorry for that, but it's a battle zone out there. So as you can see, here we are pooping out of the world. Real long experience. So it'll take you there. Definitely a real toilet underneath you. And you can take this pooping experience anywhere, including places like the moon. You can always stay in the comfort of your own stall. Other fun places include the shark ship, pardon my language, but you can even have an underwater shark-like virtual reality experience in Discovery, again from the comfort of your stall. We plan on installing wonderful QR codes in bathrooms all around the city so you can explore around the world. Again, in the comfort of your stall, and have your poop narrated by Adam from Mythbusters. You may have this guy watching this all the time. As my friend Ian just demonstrated, pooping has never been so much fun. Thank you.
Josh and Paula on deck.
This is Jay, and we made an API that only returns errors, and returns high-quality artisanal handcrafted errors. So, for example, you might have a Python license, some Python code right here, and it returns an error. That's bad for the programmer. It's easy to track that one down. It's easy to figure out what's going on. The error is honestly kind of boring. It's always the same. If I run it again, I get the same thing. But with this one import statement, this will let me patch every single exception in every bit of Python you ever run to have or since I work, I believe. And do we didn't. Let's try running this again and see if it gets better. Or it appears we got an error that we didn't get an error. That's even better. See, so with this library, you will never be able to know where your error came from. As a programmer, that's easier. You won't have to worry about where it is. We're always up. You will always get an error back. Just as you saw, we got an error that there was no error. That's beautiful, beautiful. Okay, slow turnaround time, I guess. Yeah, we set the timeout to be 2 years, so we'll get back to it eventually. Feel free to use it, error technology.
All right, next up is me, and Paula, if she's here.
Liz Henry on deck. Or Laura Henry.
Paula, my associate, and I worked together to turn your friends' most intimate stories and social shares into fun, hilarious Mad Libs. Sometimes they stay undefined. That means that you press refresh. Okay. Good. Let's fill this one out. Somebody give me an adjective.
Harry.
Harry. Also, this is one-handed typing, so give me some slack. Noun. All right, let's do that. It's in the name of the plural noun. I heard cat, and I'm gonna make that cats. Noun.
Topsoil.
Topsoil. That's really weird. Also, by the way, noun.
Organs.
That's plural. Organ is singular. All right. So I reserve the right, by the way, because as I mentioned, intimate, friends post. This might be something like really serious. I actually don't know what it is. So let's see if it's weird or not. It's post. Okay, cool. Very weak shit brought to you by the cats at my cat's topsoil ties. SF Pet Hospital saved the organ. And thank you.
Kyle and Scott on deck.
Yeah, I made a video because I wasn't sure if I could come. My invention, terrible invention, is called the soccer chip. So you may have noticed your allergies acting up lately. See what happens if you are somewhere and your allergies are bad and you have to blow your nose, but you don't have a handkerchief. The sockerchief is here for you. You simply bend down, tear off the top half of your sock, which is attached with Velcro, a satisfying Velcro ripping noise, and blow your nose on the sockerchief, and then put it back. Thank you.
David Beckley on deck.
This is Laura Henry, my sister, who participated remotely.
Backside of the short sleeve, and with the stapler, we simply attach a long sleeve. Now, if you're using the sleeveless option or short sleeve option, then this just makes it look like you have wings and that you're extremely stylish. It will be extremely apparent to everyone. Right now, say you're cold. Oh, look, it's fashionable, very fashionable. Let's say if you're a little bit cold, but not freezing cold, you can put on your short sleeves. Okay, go ahead. I think is it always the reason you guys?
You get every
Yes.
sleeve.
Gracefully go short sleeves. Look, and it's a little bit ventilated. Do a twirl for us, please. Oh, yes, very nice. Okay, now go ahead and say you're getting.
I'm going to unplug the sound. That's all right. Okay.
So we decided to win the Peter Thiel category. We wanted to win the Peter Thiel category because we decided to envision an arcade-style brawler starring venture capitalists. So far, we only got to Peter Thiel, but that's why it's called Peter Thiel is Made of Money. Off on the bottom. Thank you. So I've just defeated my opponent. He's been acquired. Yeah. So you start with boundless optimism. Then maybe your CTO leaves. You realize you have a useless product. Reality sets in. Finally, you're flattened by the invisible hand. Soon we'll expand to have other strange people like Paul Graham, Elon Musk, anthropomorphic TechCrunch, Pac-Man, stuff like that.
Carlos and Pascal on deck.
Okay, I have made NES the game. So, yeah, instead of just playing the NES, you can play a version of the NES made into a game. And so on. We still haven't figured out how to get past this part.
Dave, Scott, and John under.
Hello. We're here to present Monty, which is a Python script that makes self-commenting code a beautiful reality. If you're not familiar with the concept, self-commenting code is the idea that your code should be have the variables well named and have logical flow so that somebody jumping into it can read it and understand it. But some days, that's just too much work. So this Python script will run on a git pre-commit mode and comment your code for you by looking for things such as whether or not you use numbers or if statements, and add in some helpful comments here. So it's a little hard to see with this this color scheme, but here we've noticed that they're using this int 8192, which could also be in the range of 1163.2 or 414505. We'll also check and see if you use an if statement and add in a to-do for you, very helpful. If you use the plus operator, it will point that out for you. This line uses the underappreciated plus operator. Let's see. If you assign a variable, it'll also add in a helpful statement about why you're assigning a variable. And if you use a library, it'll search Stack Overflow for that library name plus bug, and the first result from Stack Overflow. So, increase your Git commit stats and never worry about writing clear code again.
Lee has a roller under.
Hi everyone.
Do you like money? Do you have a face? Would you like to make money off your face? If so, you've come to the right place.
Thanks, Dave. Hi everyone, I'm John, and I want to tell you a little bit more about Salesforce. First of all, oh, excuse me, wow, we're really getting ahead of ourselves here. First, I want to tell you, so maybe you're the kind of person who believes that your personal brand is disruption. If so, Salesforce might be for you. So we think that really you should just believe in yourself. That's why we built the world's only peer-to-peer, consumer-facing, chat-vertising, platform-tisement platform.
So what is peer-to-peer chatvertising platfortisement? Peer-to-peer chatvertising platfortisement is a whole new way of keeping in touch with your friends and family while delivering a continuous stream of value to your personal brand. And Salesforce is the world's most disruptive peer-to-peer facing chatvertising platfortisement for you to monetize your face in both on-prem and cloud deployments. As
I
you
think
can
we need to be over here. Or actually, I guess I'm on both. This is very confusing.
Yeah, sorry guys. We're working off iterative, agile, Kanban, Scrum methodology with 13-day release cycles and continuous integration shipping.
Meredith and Chris on deck.
I think I got it. Maybe. Yeah.
You good?
Thanks for your patience. Wow, there's a lot of people in here. Amazing. And it's also light. So, yeah. So, infinity plus one. Possibilities are endless. It delivers a feature that you'll see now that I'm scrolling. And scrolling is kind of hard. There's definitely a better way. I've used bots to scroll because it's 2016. And it does this with a function in the code that scrolls. If we can scroll some more, scroll. If we can't, try again. So the bot knows how to scroll by scrolling. If it can't scroll anymore, it tries to scroll again forever. And now I'm going to do a little live coding. Oops, that's not live coding. This is on GitHub. Here's a browser window. I kind of practiced this one-handed, but it is quite hard. I'm going to use a friend of mine and award-winning photographer Grant Cornett's website as a demonstration, which features some beautiful pictures. And I'm going to copy and paste all of this code into debug console right now, and get lucky. A novel application for this technology is to win the game demonstrated at Stupid Ideas Hackathon called Scroll to Win. So the code's on GitHub, win.
Judy, Ian, Roger, and Andy on deck. Okay, so our application is called Serendipity. It's kind of a mashup of Yelp and Google Maps. So you can enter in an address, your starting destination, and you can click Explore, and it will randomly choose a destination for you, and will give you directions, walking directions, but no streets, and you don't know where you're gonna end up. So it's kind of like an adventure, and you just follow it till you end, and yeah.
The destination is a top-rated thing on Twitter, or sorry, on Yelp. It doesn't have to be food, doesn't have to be anything, it just has to be high-rated, and within 10,000 meters from you.
Russia, Kelly, Alex, Ben on deck.
we're going to go through all 4 of them really quickly. The first thing we did was this whole mouth toothbrush. Did you know that you spend 24.33 hours a year brushing your teeth? That's really crazy. So we thought we might reduce that to a more reasonable number, like 5 seconds per day. So what we do is put this toothbrush in your mouth, and you connect it to a battery, and it basically is an ultrasonic toothbrush, and you can brush your teeth at once.
And it only cuts your gums a little. Yeah, the next project was an envisioning of something that we all strongly desire, which is to slap someone over the internet. So, the idea is that everyone would have these slapping robots set up with them, and that people in the network who are willing to be slapped can slap other people. So Judy here.
I will slap.
And now the internet is a much better place.
So a lot of us don't like seeing political posts on Facebook. So this Chrome extension adds opposite candidate. So triggered a donation to Hillary, and then scroll, we come across this Bernie supporter. We want them to give it a rest. This final one is that we all know the famous competitive eaters like Kobayashi, Joey Chestnut, Matt Stoney. Those are names that we all learn as children. But few of us have the opportunity to become professional eaters ourselves. And this app is intended to assist you.
Are you ready? Remember to chew continuously. Begin salivating. Start eating. 6 seconds until first hot dog dip. Eat faster. Dip. Pass the bun. Dip. Pass the bun. Eat faster. Dip. Pass the bun. Dip. Pass the bun. Eat faster. Dip. Pass the bun.
False swearing object?
Hey everyone, wait, let's connect, I guess. Yeah, do you wanna? Present this right there. It's like right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey everyone. We are Vaporweight. We made an IoT paperweight. IoT vaporware. Yeah, we do branding. Yeah. Next slide, I guess. So the way it works is we have these paperweight bases that have shiny LEDs and kind of look like bombs. So please do not leave them on the caltrain because it will cause a bomb threat, and that happened this morning. So. On top of that, we have customizable tops, which can be a beer bottle, which we found, or a power supply, which we also found. Then let's open the app. Can we show them the app? Because it's IoT, so it has an app that goes with it that is very vaporwave. Can we see it, please? Okay, yeah, we can kind of see the app. Cool. So we have multiplayer, right? Because we have multiple paperweights. So you can select if you're player 1 or 2. Right now we support 2 players. At some point we will scale to web and like market.
Wait, what am I talking about?
I don't know. Just keep talking.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, so.
This is number 2. So we will have number 2. And can we go to see the here? So you can customize it as you want. Usually close is better than now. And what's nice about it is when you place it, it pushes this little button that we have on the bottom, and that tells it that the thing was pressed. And then we can tell it that the thing was unpressed a number of seconds later, like after you release your paperweight, and that gives you points because you're probably more productive if your paperweight is down, so you get more points. And then you can see your points right up there. That's 5 seconds of paperweight. So we can press it a bit longer, and I can keep on talking and entertaining you guys, and we can pretend that we're productive because our paperweights are down. So
some of the features including we have multi-paper support for hitting multiple sheets of paper and weighing them down. We have global high scores. So 2-player support, and it's really vapor, I think that's it. Yeah, there we go.
Do you support the Apple Pencil?
We are going to, right now we're actually working towards getting the cloud, so we have this SD card that can store data, so we don't just pull down your papers, we also pull down your cloud data. We are going to market in Q1 2017. Check us out.
Angela and Leon deck.
Oh, nice. Super high res. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to start this thing. I'm going to be really quiet. Seriously. Okay. No, fuck. Hey, I made a thing. Wait, here. Yeah, it moves the mouse based on your audio, and then when you clap, everyone clap. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So then we get to try something really hard. Okay, when I say clap, everyone's gonna like clap together. It's a decibel. Okay, so I'm going to get it really close. When you see it on top of the click me, clap really loud. Alright, clap really loud. That's my thing.
Gerald and Allison on deck. Gerald, Rich, and Allison McCartney on deck.
Hey guys, I'm Angela, and I made a hack called The Instrument. So there's kind of this problem where like a lot of musical instruments are like really hard to learn. It's like a lot of complicated movements and stuff. And so I wanted to make something that involves like a more natural motion maybe. A lot of people are probably familiar with the motion that will be used to play this instrument. Kind of just like, you like apply pressure at different locations. As you move your hand up and down, it'll make different sounds. All right. Let's hope that it works. Oh, right. So, it's a little hard to move your hand up and down.
Marquetta, Enrique, and Peter on deck.
So when you go on the internet, there are a lot of name generators. There's so many name generators. What are you going to name your name generator? So we created a name generator for your name generator. You can find it at namegeneratorgenerator.com. And here it is. So now you never have to think of another name generator name ever again.
How many names can this generate?
So we pulled from a vast store of over 80 name generators that we then broke down to create new name generator names. We'll never run out of name generator names. Thanks.
Ideas on that?
It's a prototype. All right, so we are Adrian, Roger, and Nick who can make it. Mock-up, don't worry. So the problem that we were facing is that conventional bathroom experiences are very low tech, and we found that it's very ripe for disruption. So we are offering a unique value proposition. We are offering a SOMO-low platform for the gamification of defecation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Game of Thrones, the first Game of Thrones is a platform where you and your friends compete with each other to see who can sit on a toilet for the longest. Our technology is web scale and, let's be honest, because not everyone's perfect, waterproof. So we use an Intel Edison, and we have a button that is stiff enough to not get triggered by the seat, but rigid enough to that when you sit on it, it'll click. And here's our website, where we can see people trying to argue for, trying to claim different sections that they have in the bathroom. You know, like, oh, come on, it was a dark and stormy night, I was there, I know it. Give me that 20-minute shit. Thank you very much.
Jordan Sanborn on deck.
Yeah, so we are also working with the toilet environment, right? So yeah, hi, I'm going to present the Skype Wipey, which is the first assistive wiping technology on the market. So the idea is, right, that when you wipe, you can't really see inside your ass. You need the Skype friends to help you, guide you, you know, when you wipe. So the idea is that you use their voice, like go left, go right, go up, go down, and you wipe properly. So the idea is to have like the best, perfect wiping experience ever. So yeah, we are building on the old ancient technology where, you know, the rich citizens had helpers who helped them wipe. So basically they literally handed them, you know, like the stick with the cloth to wipe their eyes. We are thinking we don't have any friends anymore, but we have our online friends, so you know you can use them to guide your best vibes. You can try it, it's here, so free to use.
Danny Best David on deck.
I'm here to introduce a brand new concept combining motion with flight. This is called the anger drone. I've developed sophisticated technology to detect when you're angry and to fly. The drone will take off and fly. Unfortunately, there's been some battery issues, so I'll just demonstrate without the flight.
Aviv, if you're here, you were on deck. And Arlen, John, Sam, and Sarah are next.
Hi, I'm Danny. And we all have this problem where some days we just don't want to come into work. Now, thankfully, the solution for this was invented way back in 1995, first premiering in the 1996 Atlanta Olympic Games. You've probably seen them before as wacky waving inflatable arm throwing tube men. However, there's a major problem here. They're too silly. They're too silly to pass in the workplace. Thankfully, we now have, assuming there's Meet Wumpus, the inflatable personal alibi, basically. You set this up next to your standing desk and no one will be able to tell you're not there because you are trash and filled with hot air.
Lisa Donchak and Will Ross on deck.
Opportunity is a theme I never get to use in a normal presentation. So I'm here to talk about disrupting the desk, and with fashion, right? And like part of what led me to this is this real problem. Like people are dying. Like they walk and they just like walk into things. They text like on their phone looking at their screen, and that's not a good thing. And the smartphone adoption is increasing, and it's going to happen more and more. We need a solution, right? Well, we have a solution. Touch typing, right? We know how to type without looking at our phone screens. But how do you do that? Well, you need to use a keyboard necklace. And so here's some models. You can see how amazing this looks. It's really good, right? And so there's some features here, right? So this is a modular design, right? And the way that works is right. So here's another one, right? And they're just remove with Velcro and detach and put on a different band. You know, change the colors, whatever, right? And it's also a Bluetooth keyboard, so there's no wires needed. You can just type. And I did this. I'm typing on my phone and I'm walking around, and it's pretty great, right? But there are wires if you need them, because the other side is stereo or VGA, depending on your needs. And of course, you can type safely while you walk. Yeah, so be free people. Don't let desks keep you down.
Adam, John, Elizabeth on deck.
All right, so to fully demonstrate our project, we need a volunteer from the audience who does not have a heart condition or pacemaker. You will be cattle prodding yourself. So the name of this project is Snapchat. And you know, we're all familiar with the selfie phenomenon and the near ubiquity of selfie sticks. But how do we ensure that our selfies reflect our true selves? You know, whenever you're really taking a selfie, you're putting on a face, and it's not really clear if you're capturing the real you. The answer is pain. We achieve pain by giving you an electric shock with a chemical that we've carefully zip tied to the selfie stick. And through some analog circuitry mastery, mostly on John's part, we have hooked up the selfie stick to only take a selfie when you have shocked yourself.
I've never taken a selfie in my life before.
First post.
As offers front mode will actually shock the person immediately to your left. He doesn't want it, so.
Can we see the selfie?
Yeah.
It's really great on. Oh, also, we don't currently offer Android support, but it works really great on the Harry Potter pictures on the 6S.
Anyone wants to try it out later?
Come find us.
And sport on deck. So we made a chatbot that only responds in binary, but only most of the time. And we made a video to show how it works.
Okay, so I have good news. The singularity is coming. And it's going to be awesome. And I have a breakthrough to share with you. We now know with unprecedented accuracy when the singularity is going to happen. I mean, first of all, we all know that Ray Kurzweil has told us that the singularity is coming. And Ray Kurzweil has also told us that he will live to see the singularity. And we also know how old Ray Kurzweil is. And we also have actuarial tables. And so we set up a website at the easy to remember URL, howlongamI.stuckinthisstupidmeatbody please.help. you can get there from bit.do/meatbody. And we have a singularity countdown that tells us roughly our best guess, but a better guess than we've ever had before, about when the singularity is going to happen. But the singularity is near. It is only a little more than 15 years away. And so if you're interested, go to our easy-to-remember website name and join us now. And you'll automatically be retro-causally added to our mailing list by the Post-Human Singularity Collective after the singularity occurs. So thank you, and welcome to the singularity.
Adam, Scott, Yang, and George on deck.
So let's say you're doing some front end work and you're visually impaired and you need to pick some colors.
Red, like danger. Blue, like the ocean.
It knows the color of the pixel.
Purple, like a mystery. Orange, like the sun.
Kind of buggy.
Grayscale.
There you go.
Brett Appleton on deck.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start, I just want to acknowledge some of the controversy surrounding this project. I want to point out that this is a stupid solution to a very real problem. And yes, I got her permission before I did it. So, okay, the problem. Sometimes I'm trying to cook with my friend, and only to realize that I've attempted to poison her with certain ingredients that I'm using. So, to help me remember which ingredients to avoid, I made this handy reference. Ta-da! Oh, and yeah, if you need to, if you've never heard of some of these things, what is an apricot? You can click on it and it will tell you. That's it.
Adam, Jenna, Elizabeth on deck again for some reason.
So I've always wanted to brush my teeth, but I could never justify a $200 sonic toothbrush. So I built this thing, or we built this thing. It's really easy to get started. First, you give your Facebook, Twitter, location, camera, microphone, and location permissions. It's really easy.
So it's pretty straightforward. So this revolutionary smartphone, modular, open source, blah blah blah, yada 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 toothbrush. So far in our first version has a few functions. You can brush. It's actually vibrating right now. It's vibrating. So you can feel. Yeah.
It gives you very productive. 16. Gives you very productive.
Think about your uncle's gross teeth.
One of the most, one of the greatest parts about this revolutionary toothbrush is that you can actually brush your teeth with somebody. So the way it works is we're calling it brush with friends. So first, I'm going to find somebody.
And fundamentally, we can only brush when other people are brushing.
Right. Okay, connecting.
It's also good for studying your enemies.
So basically the way it works is you can only brush while the other person is brushing. If one person stops, than the other bus stops. So you encourage each person to brush their teeth together. And that is Brush with Friends. And for the very last really cool feature is you can also watch a video while you're brushing your teeth. And of course, that only works if there was a mirror in front of me, so I can watch this. While I'm brushing my teeth, I can watch this lovely video of somebody else brushing their teeth.
Applause. Tim Spear on deck.
Hi everyone. So here we have a stupid solution to a very real problem. And the problem is virtual reality safety. As VR technology becomes more advanced and more immersive than ever, safety is a pressing concern. Here's why. Scenes like this have been playing out around the world, and we're here with a solution. A simple, elegant solution that helps VR users enjoy the experience without fear of grave injury. You simply put on this collar and then enjoy your VR. The collar alerts you when you're in danger by administering a small current. Just like it works for man's best friend. It's lightweight, mobile, easy to wear, completely rechargeable, with no crippling injury. With a safe space that you can feel, you can keep your eyes on the game. Thank you. Order yours now.
Nicola and Chris on deck.
Hi, we've seen so many great ideas today, but so few have had $1 billion funding and turned into unicorns. So I made a website which will invest $1 for $1 billion or less of your company, hence making it a unicorn. Maybe we have a volunteer here who would like their venture value to
Vaporweight.
Okay.
Vaporweight.
So you type in the name of the company, Vaporweight. How many billion do you think it's worth?
Like 7.5.
5 billion. And I'll do the email later. So.
Why don't we have a good one?
And then you submit that, and then it says congratulations. The algorithm has said you are worth 7.5 billion. Because it's what you believe, really. And you can also, I was going to put it so you pay $9 to receive $1 back from me for your minute. There's also future funding where you receive the money in 2020, it costs you nothing. Are you willing to accept $1 for 7 billion from your company?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a deal.
To go to the website and YouTube what's needed.
Well, we'll write the contract soon.
Jennifer and Will on deck.
All right. So according to leading health professionals, the average human needs to drink 7 glasses of water per day. And what better way to drink those 7 glasses of water than directly over your keyboard, which you can now do using Cupster, the new 3-dimensional beverage sipping efficiency experience. So Cupster attaches to any iOS, Android, Apple, Windows, or desktop PC monitor and allows you to store your beverages near your keyboard, so you can access them conveniently. Dumpster has many important features that you would want to see in a product like this. So it's in 3D, for example, and it conveniently only obscures about 1/4 of your screen. And it probably won't break your computer unless you're really clumsy. And so we now have a prototype, a minimum viable product, and we're currently looking to scale it up. And so we decided to take this to Kickstarter. So, the Kickstarter, we're only asking for 10 grand, right? And you can back us. And for $20, you can get your own Cupster, assuming we actually get funded. And we promise that we will not steal the money and spend it all on our house, because we don't have houses.
Sophie Zangenbeck.
Okay, so there are a lot of payment apps out there, and not everybody has the same one. And clearly the solution to that is to make another payment app. And so, and so we set out to make a simple social payment app. And what could be more social than going to meet somebody in person? So here we have an interface where we select something, you sign in with Twitter, and you select somebody, and you request some money, and then it tweets at them. So it tweets at them, it sends them a link. You click on that link, now that loads, and then you click on that button, and it orders you an Uber. So that you can go meet the person and give them some money. And if you really care about security, then you can use our proprietary blockchain technology.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm with a new app. So lots of people have cell phones with broken screens. I'm one of them. My girlfriend is one of them. So that's why I created this new app called Follow exclusively for Android. The way this works is it detects when your phone is in free fall and then it creates an appropriate sound, namely loud screaming. So I'm going to demonstrate it now and hopefully this works because But wait, you say, what if there's a situation where the loud screaming is not appropriate? Maybe there's lots of loud screaming around already. Well, Follow also offers a silent mode. In that case, it sends you a text message. I will translate it now with the last coming over here, so thank you everyone.
Hi, David Boyd. I have a domain extension in search of, well, underutilized domain extension, in search of a question that I found an answer to on YouTube. So here it goes. It just loops. Computer is not sexy. You can visit it on any browser, and it just answers the question I had. Can computers be sexy, Johnny? Just leave it.
John, Jenna, Elizabeth. Also, if anyone wants to present for Enrique, present.
Sit right here. Who's next?
After that, someone named me presenting Words with Friends.
I hope I'm not getting this wrong. Is Enrique? Okay, is Enrique here? Enrique Encinas? Doesn't look it. Maybe he shows up later. We'll do him later. All right. So then up now is I think this crew here, and after that is me. All right, is Rachel. All right. No, it's not you. It's somebody.
Someone named me.
Somebody named me.
This
If
guy.
somebody thinks they're named me, they can come be on deck. All right, great. Now it's eyes wide shut.
Hey guys. So this is, I'm Elizabeth, this is Jana, and those two are Bryant and John. And we're going to bring you something that's pretty spectacular because, well, it's deeply authentic. See, the thing is, you might recognize this scene. Hours spent posing, trying to get that perfect, effortless shot. We've lost the ability to take a real photo in the moment. So we've come up with an incredible app that helps you truly experience the now and step away from posed selfies. It's called Eyes Wide Shut. This app gives you the tools to help you and your friends enjoy a shared experience. Here's how it works. You open the app, you point it at yourself to capture the photo, and this is what a lot of people would aim to put out on the internet, but is that really the real you? This is the real you. No filters, just a moment in time, guys. Just be yourself, just share yourself. Say yes to now. You want a demo?
Okay, so what happens? Yeah, this is our demo. I'll say that you guys probably should see this. First, I'll take a picture of myself, and I'll try to make it look good, which I'm really good at, but with our great app, it will look good. So, take a picture of myself. And then, that's what I get.
We automatically detect which photo has your eyes closed and give that back to you every time. To make sure that you look, you know, no filter. Say yes now. Say yes now.
Will Ben Grayson and Michael Ondar. After them.
Hey guys, I made a game. It's called Words with Friends. It's a question mark at the end. It's not like Scrabble at all. You text this number, and then a stranger and your friend also text this number, and then you're either talking to the stranger or your friend. And you have to guess which one is which. Yeah, and you can actually play this right now. So, yes. Okay. The number is 906-563-LEET. And if you want to play as a stranger, just text stranger join. If you want to play as like the person guessing, text who dis with a D. And if you want to play as a friend, have the person who is the guesser tell you their friend code. So when you say who dis, it says like, oh, tell your friend to text join with the friend code, and then they'll get in the same room. Yeah, it's great.
David, Tim, and Trav on deck.
away from San Francisco last year, and but he's back for the Hackathon. It's our second year. And one thing we had trouble doing was communicating when he came back, because he'd been gone for so long. I'd only been messaging him, never actually talking face to face. So we decided to fix that by creating an interface where I could talk to him, like, "Hey Grayson, are you enjoying the hackathon?" And he could just show me in a reaction rather than actually saying anything. So yeah, do you miss San Francisco? And you can even get a gift. Okay, we're actually going to roll through a few. We spent a lot of time this weekend. The next one we want to talk about is Tinder. We want to talk about Tinder because it's a super important user interaction paradigm. And we realized if there were so many great characters on Tinder, that what we really should be doing is exploring how swiping could change the characters on our phone, namely the letters. So let's say you wanted to talk to someone. We created an actual keyboard that lets you swipe. Now sometimes the letters don't swipe back, so it's going to be hard to find the right ones. But you know, we've got great letters of all shapes and sizes. Like, I mean, that E is a little uptight, but a lot of this is great. Look at that. Hardwood N. But we're going to get there eventually. It just takes a few swipes. We've got a good algorithm on the back to match you with the right characters.
Cool, so we have another quick Chrome extension to show you that Mike made.
Chrome extensions are only available if you're incognito. This is going to ruin your browser experience, so I recommend you don't install it. But what's really important here is when you're the world's greatest businessman, putting your name next to anything makes it automatically better. And then you have a Trump win TM, blown Trump TM I saw in Hawaii. And every noun, under some random filter, is now trademark Trump. Thank you. We'll also see comment.
We also made a clock that displays the time with QR codes. That's it, thank you very much.
We've all been there. You're hungry, you make a sandwich, have all the ingredients for the sandwich, except for one. A single slice of processed cheese. What do you do in that situation?
So we come in. Processed cheese not single. Not a dating site for cheese aficionados. Unlike its domain extension suggests.
This is processed cheese as reliable as running water everywhere, for everyone.
Thanks, Hubert.
Individual cheese slices in minutes.
Our story, as it says here, every idea starts with a problem. Ours was simple. Cheeses are too expensive. We were students, and one of us lost his cheeses on a backpacking trip. The story goes on, and thanks, Warby Parker. That story about classics.
No relation to the Warby Parker origin story. This is entirely our own origin story.
Tap the app, get a cheese. So we have a transparent and sustainable supply chain.
Go back to the beginning, very beginning of that.
We like to insert ourselves right here between grocery store and what we have is cheesemongers. They're kind of like the drivers, and then the cheese heads, the riders. And technology. So cheese, like any consistent, yes, like any other service, demands consistency. That's why we've selected the most consistently edible cheese available today. So actually, this is the centennial for the patent on processed cheese, 1916. So 100 years later, we are adding a revolutionary information layer to an established industry to greatly enhance the end user experience.
So go to our website, this is processedcheese.singles. You can sign up today to be a cheesemonger. That is, you join our team and you deliver cheese after we deliver it to you. Or you can
so we have a CDN, or Cheese Distribution Network. As a cheesemonger,
We're also hiring. We're looking for food processors. Cheese.
Applause!
After my success with the cheese singles, I whipped up a browser extension in about 2 hours this afternoon. So if you've seen the movie Being John Malkovich, and you've seen the premise of the movie, you go into John Malkovich's head, you've seen the scene where John Malkovich goes into his own head, and everything he sees is all the words are Malkovich, and everything it's all Malkovich. And if you, like me, you want to experience being Malkovich. So I whipped up this browser extension that replaces all words with the word Malkovich. It took so long to figure out the regular expressions just for that. I didn't get the image processing yet, but that's 2.0 right now. Malkovich.
David Perkins, you're on deck.
All right. Hi, I'm Molly. My project is a color reader. So for all of you who think the book is better than the movie, but you have friends who refuse to read the book, well, this is an app for them. They will be able to see the book in full motion with full color. So on the left here, I have just some text I stole from Wikipedia. And on the right, I will be running a command line app that will put that text into a grid of colors. So it's about to start. And as you'll see, you read it from top to bottom, one column at a time, as it scrolls. You are going to be able to set the granularity, so how many tiles you have on a given screen, and the speed that it scrolls at, as I'll show while reading Alice in Wonderland. So this I got from Project Gutenberg, open source books. It actually takes a minute to load, so I preloaded it for the video. And here it is. So, perfect app for your friends. If you don't want to read the book, let them see the not quite movie.
Ian, Judy, Andy, and Roger, you're on deck.
What's up, everyone? I am making the world a much better place by letting you know when no one texted you. So I open my app. This is on the simulator. I run the app. And all I have to do is close it. So now I lock my phone. And I wait. There's Ian, Judy, Andy, Roger. What's up? Oh, they presented over here. That's great. Well then, Steve, David, and Steven. Slack enhancements. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming up. And on deck, after that, is Jade.
Any place ever.
Okay, we gotta do, this is unrelated to our demo. Oh god, what did that do? Okay, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I just wanna make the window smaller. Can I do that? Because we have a video and you have to see the bottom. I don't see that. Look at that. That's like perfect. Can people see like roughly to the bottom? There's gonna be chatting happening down there. Okay, great. So, we, like many of you, oh, by the way, I'm Steve. I'm Smarks, so I'll be Smarks in the thing. This is Eves. The third member of our team was too hungover to get here by 7:45 p.m. So we use Slack at work, and Slack is a great tool for keeping in touch with your coworkers, but as you may have noticed, it's really easy to miss important messages. And we wanted to solve that problem, so we built a set of enhancements to Slack, as you'll see here. So this is, I'm going to demo here the blink tag. We didn't stop there though, so this is Marquee. So I'm going to pause here for a second. This actually uses the Slack API. This isn't like a Chrome extension or something. Everyone will see it this way because it edits the message every 250 milliseconds. So even those can scroll off though, right? If lots of people are chatting here, you can imagine this scrolls up. So we've implemented important. It doesn't look like much yet, but watch what happens. It always stays on the bottom. Does anybody remember cow say on Linux? Yeah, so we did that one too. So important has this problem though.
15 seconds.
If two different people do important, as he's about to, they sort of duke it out for precedence.
Audrey Stefano, you're on deck.
So, a number of you are probably familiar with Twitch plays Pokemon, Twitch plays Dark Souls, or whatever. I was wondering maybe I could take that and make it just like a little bit more productive or useful. So I made Twitch plays TurboTax. So I'm doing a TurboTax, and this is all controlled with a bot that's watching for commands in chat. So you could just put in like, click a button or something, everything is done by Capybara. So if you want the internet to do your taxes for you, this is all on GitHub.
Hey guys, I'm Stefan, this is Andre. Right. So, as you may know, there's a lot of NLP research on the field of text summarization. We provide text unsummarization as a service. So, what we've done here is try to provide a RESTful solution to the problem of making communication needlessly complicated. If you just want a one-click solution to the problem of making things difficult to read, just download our extension. The URL is lengthenit4.me. So if you'll go ahead and download that, we've got a live demo working. So we've got a roughly 4-fold increase in paragraph volume on the Gettysburg Address here. If you care about these sorts of things. It also works iteratively on itself. So if you select a degree of verbosity
to which you want your text to increase to, and then just iterate until you're satisfied with the results. Doing this, you can achieve potentially infinite amount of verbosity. If you actually care to implement this as a part of one of your own services, we have a free API. Just negotiate content with it however you'd like to. We believe that we've effectively provided a service that solves a problem that nobody has in a manner that no one will use to a degree that no one will be satisfied with. And that's all we've got for you.
Wenjie Yang, you're on deck.
Hey, I don't know if any of you have played Katamari Damacy. It's this game, you roll this ball around, it's very visual, colorful, bright, it has wonderful music. What if we got rid of all of that? Oh yeah. So, I made a text adventure Katamari Damacy game where it's like you were playing Zork, you can look around. You need to hold them up. So we're gonna play a level. Let's play the starter house. You get a royal rainbow transported to the level. You can look here and you see you are surrounded by frog and a mahjong tile. Let's pick up one of these items. Let's get this black crayon. Oh look, our Katamari is 10.16 centimeters. Let's look east. Oh, there's a tree frog over there. Let's look west. Oh, west is better. So let's go west and roll up this red crayon. And now we're at 10.399 centimeters. And you know, we need to be 15 centimeters before the end of the game. You can play it yourself, it's on GitHub. Yeah, scroll it myself. Anyway, you know, just like the other Katamari game, but you know, for people who like reading.
Max and Laurel, you're on deck.
Hi, I'm Wenjie, and this is a new social site I made. It's called Hugger. It's for, because I noticed that people are forced to give out free hugs because there is no service for them to easily collect payment. So this is a site that does that, and it's just like Facebook but with a button. I don't actually know what that means, but it seems like the New York Times is impressed. Yeah. And oh, the opposite. Yeah, I see. Okay, and that's on the homepage for you to meet the huggers. You can search the names. And then let's do a quick demo. If I could get started, I'll register, and the only information you need to input is your first name, last name, and if you're looking for free hugs, virtual hugs, hot tub hugs, or drugs. And that's the only needed. And when you sign up, it will tell you to check your email. Because you didn't provide email, you click I got the email to show that you got it. And
15 seconds.
Okay. Oh shit. Well then. it will tell you to try it for the first hack for free. You add it to the cart. You check out. The total is 0. You also don't need to input your email address, and you check out. And then you check your email for the redeem code. You got the email, and that's the redeem code. And when you go meet that person, it tells you to enter the redeem code. And it's a little hard to do, so there's voice input. And there's this subscribe to Dove's monthly plan. If you're stupid, you wouldn't notice. And you click got it. Yours.
Thank you. Applause. Adam, Joshua, Zach, and Ryan, you're on deck.
Hey everyone, I'm Max, and I made an app called Picnic. What Picnic does is it chooses a random location on the map, orders random delivery food to that location, and then it calls an Uber for you to get to that location. So we did this today. Here's a video of it in progress. This is a quick hackathon. I haven't eaten anything yet, and it's about 1:11 p.m. And I'm going to go on a picnic. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't know where I'm going to eat. I don't really know when I'm going to eat, but we're going to do this. Okay. So, look over here. There's a button you can press. Beautiful, beautiful picnic one. We're going to click it. And that, apparently, is the street view of where we're going to eat. It's like we're going to Santa Barbara? Where the hell is that? Oh, okay. Sausalito. No. Let's do this. It didn't automatically do the menu thing.
Yeah, I definitely like it.
Okay, now it's ordering. We're going to have a tuna sandwich, a flan Neapolitan, and an asada burrito. The restaurant is what? Okay, this is a fail. Let's try again. That was a fail. Round 2 of the picnic. I think D24 bugged out. Press the button. So Daly City, okay. Alright, Melody. We've got coconut water, dolmas, a Lebanese omelet. Oh my god, it submitted the meal. Okay, so now we're ordering an Uber. Oh, okay. It just called an Uber. So, let me show you a little photo gallery real quick of my day. So this is me in the Uber. We got to Daly City, and it was a gas station. And then I was looking around for a way to eat, and I found a little chair over here that might look good. I don't know if you can see it. It says flammable papers. And then the delivery guy came, and he was confused. So I had my meal, I opened it up, and then I realized I did not have any utensils. So I had to run around, and this made me very unhappy. So I actually went and tried to steal utensils from a hotel. And I was like, just like rummaging around in their cupboards, and then this guy came from behind, and they only had knives that I could find. And then this guy came, and then he gave me his food, and it was great. So I had a great lunch. That's the only food I've eaten all day. I've subsisted entirely on my product for so I might go get another picnic later if anyone wants to join. Thanks very much.
Peter Dilworth, you're on deck.
Okay, so with the dawn of the internet, TV has become boring. Manufacturers know this, and so they've done all sorts of things to try to make it more fun. They've made TV screens wider, they've made TV screens more bright, they've made curved TVs in the light of Samsung. Well, we're going to introduce the new dawn of television technology. It's the ViewTube, the infinitely wide television screen.
That's about it.
Allison and Logan, you're on deck.
Where is Allison?
No, leave it there. Turn it back on.
Hello. I'm just going to type with two hands for 1 second. Hi everyone. So let's say you're at a party, and you're at a nice rave party. There's music, dancing, and lights and everything. Maybe it's Burning Man, and you're like, I'm gonna maybe make myself feel a little more like in the party spirit. So this is a mobile app that will help you with that. It's called What's My Line. Now, basically what this does is it draws a line on the screen that tells you exactly, in certain input parameters, how much of a certain drug you should do to feel the way that you feel. So, let's click on it. So now, first you want to put your body mass. So let's say you're awake, you're pretty light. But let's say you do a lot of drugs. So we'll put you on Hendrix for experience level. So we'll pick a drug. Anybody want to pick a drug? Ritalin? All right. So these are the different levels of drugs. So take the edge off my anxiety. Would like to stay awake till 5. Need to study for a bio quiz. Going to meet people I don't know. Help. I can focus. This is great. About to take my boards. Need to get through Harvard Law. Harvard Law. Yeah. I see. Yeah. So that's a serious one. So. Let's do that. Let me get that back here. All right, so let's do heroin. Methamphetamine. All right. So I just want to do a teeny bit of meth. I want to do a bit more meth. I need who doesn't. I want enough meth to get through all of the Hobbit films. I want to be pretty high on meth. I want to be very high on meth. They did a meth documentary on me. This crack house is nice. I would like to buy it. So let's make a small one. So, I just want to do a teeny bit of meth. So, it really helps gauge where you're at. I can just keep going. Let's pick another one. Tiny pound. Wait, hold on a second. All right, thank you. Applause. Okay.
All right, we have two little stupid projects to present on the concepts of printing and the opposite of printing. So we created a bespoke bioprinting system where we have cutting-edge organic systems. This isn't bio-inspired. This is actual biology here. We're a biotech startup, meaning artisanal craft. This is all handmade in a custom printing project. So we've engineered, in this case, we started with ants. And by using pools of ink and puddles of sugar water, we can get the ants to draw things. Now, we had a little bit of a problem here. The ants have really, really tiny feet. Their feet are they're really small. So you can see over here, these are ant footprints. But they're too small and we couldn't get enough of them, so we needed bigger bugs. So this is step 2 iteration of our project. We got some of these guys, these little bugs. We got some food for them and some paint. And you can see they're trying to say hi. This is, to our knowledge, the first communication between cockroaches and humans. Right. And there's their finished work. See, it says hi. All right, our next project was fridge censorship magnets. So these are boring, played out, old. But what isn't old is, in the 21st century, censoring things that we don't want to see. So everyone's heard about the Bernie email scandal. So here we have a Bernie email that we have redacted. And you can see by placing magnets, it's gone. Or like a letter from your grandma. Why not redact that? Yeah. Or the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Who wants to see that, right? All right, thank you. Also, if anyone has like a reptile that eats cockroaches, talk to us afterwards.
Glenn, you're on deck.
Yes.
I love you. I love you. Sorry, she's out.
Great, so, you know you attend all these events, and they usually give you like t-shirts and mouse pads and bags and mugs, and these are things that you really don't need. And this is custom avocados. So everyone likes avocados, and they're easy to transport. So for your business card, so like let's say you're going to a networking event. You just put them in your pocket, and then if there's a special connection, let's say you work for IBM. You just send someone an avocado. They'll remember you. If they don't like your company, they can just get it too. Custom avocados.
Daniel and Chris, you're on deck.
Hello everyone, my name is Glenn. I am going to do a little pitch of my startup Trash Wagon Club. Because one person's trash is another person's garbage. So we here at Trash Wagon Club, we know you love trash. We get it. You are a garbage person and you belong in a dumpster. We want to help. So TrashWagon.club is a monthly trash delivery service. Every month, our trained artisans will pick a piece of personalized garbage and deliver it to your doorstep. It's like a reverse garbage truck because it brings trash to you instead of taking it away, or like Uber for trash. You can sign up for just $100 a month. And you can expect things like used condom in compost, broken bottles arranged with ocean-smooth rocks, banana peels with cigarette garnish, or lightly fermented apples. Here is comedian Rob Delaney recently tested our product and he decided to give a review, so I'd like to show that. Thank you, that's Trash Wagon Club. I also did one more project I'd like to show you. Okay, great. Okay, so this is a game called Screamy Bird. And you can sort of guess what it is. Every time you scream, it will flap the bird. You have to dodge those pipes. So I'm going to try and play it. I'm not going to scream into the microphone. Okay, here we go. Ah! Ah! I'd also like to try and experiment really quickly. Hopefully we can do this. I would like all of you to play with me. So just as a test, can everyone give me a scream on 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay, I'm going to count down until we start the game, and I want you to dodge the pipes. You have to coordinate your screaming as one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Try one more time. Yeah. Awesome. 3, 2, 1.
Nicola and Christopher, you're on deck. Jackie and Sunny, you're on deck. Are Daniel and Chris here? And it looks like we're in for Jackie and Sunny.
Jackie and Sunny here. Jackie and Sunny.
All right, looks like
it's a video. We could just watch the video. It's under 2 minutes. Let's do that. Yeah. Go.
Our student hack of the year, a photo app called Hostgram. I guess the name isn't suspicious enough. Let's go ahead and open it. Alright, as read, this looks pretty innocent. It's like all the other regular photo apps we've got on the market. Let's go ahead and take a picture of this little cat. Apparently, instead of a cat pic, I got myself a selfie. Another try. Alright, now give me a cat pic. Basically, this is what this app does. No matter what you want to take a picture of, it always comes back with a selfie. Not only that, for every single time, it asks you to post it on Facebook. Post it. And now I'm going to see how much damage it does to my Facebook account. Apparently, now my friends think excessive amount of self-talk. Okay, so basically this is what Hostgram does. I hope you like it. Hostgram signing out.
All right, now we have Rachel Fung is up next, and
James Roberts, you're on deck.
Okay, so you guys all know about Arrow Recruiter, right? James programming, right? There are so many good Markov mashups out there, and it's just not fair that it should be as easy as making an idea. So let's think of something that's really interesting. How about insect morphology? I think that's cool. So I'm gonna take this and, can you hold this? Okay, I'll just hold it. I'll just take a bunch of this text here and copy it. Shit. What are your keys? I got it. Your keys are just switched. Okay, so I'm going to submit this, and when I do, it'll train a Markov chain on this text that I've dumped in. So now I can select insect morphology here, and I can do a mashup with something really interesting. How about human morphology? Okay, female body shape is influenced by the frontogenal sulcus if present. Microscopic and height is determined by genes and diet. Oh, that's just nice. What's another interesting one?
And the Bible. That's all. Okay.
How about that? Yeah, so metamarkov mashup.herokuapp.com, and you can put whatever you want in there.
Grayson, Michael, Ben, and Jacqueline, you're on deck.
I don't know. Just you guys can see there. Okay. Sure, you can pull it. Alright, so this is Barry McBareface, and he hates certain people. If he hates you, usually his eyes will start glowing. He has a very complicated facial recognition software. So there's only one person in this room that he hates, but he won't tell us. Alright, so no, actually, it just Bluetooths to my phone, and it really is just a bear that has LEDs in its eyes. But it's actually quite useful for getting people to not look at you while you're walking down the road, because naturally it does draw quite a bit of attention having wires coming out of its face and what looks like a bomb strapped to its back. But when people walking by are looking at its face and it's looking back at them, and then its eyes start to light up, it usually causes them to look away. So, very good bear face.
Adrian, Nick, and Roger, you're on deck. Great.
Adrian, Nick, and Roger. Did we maybe do these guys already?
Oh, yeah, we
All right.
You know what? That's the wrong Roger.
Well then, is Arlen an Acrefoot?
Yeah. Because we got mixed up with Roger. That's when we heard our name. That was because it was the guy who went the other body.
Cool. I'm Acrefoot, and this is Robert, and welcome to the future of cooking. Have you ever needed to cook a full steer in about an hour? Maybe like sous vide cooking? Now, they say it can be done, and that's because traditional methods of cooking cook from the outside in, so you're limited by the thickness of your meat. Even microwave cooking doesn't cook very thoroughly if you're trying to thaw using frozen chicken. So if you got a heart and lung machine and a full-grown steer, try Whole Foods. There's a better way we have for you.
How is this gonna work? Well, you see, you got this vascular system that delivers life-saving nutrients like blood and glucose and oxygen stuff. But we're gonna use that to deliver flavor, maximum flavor, kind of like this. You ask more, how does it work? First, you start with a cow. Then, get rid of that head. You don't need heads. Then, you go direct directly into the jugular veins and use your flavor solution. And it'll conveniently come right out of the carotids, immediately onto the ground. Then you can transition to a recirculating gradient former and use barbecue sauce directly to every cell of the animal. And follow it up with a big shot of lard to enable maximum marbling.
So this is the fastest way to cook your meat. You can go to farm to table in under an hour. By the way, we forgot to mention, when you wash out all the blood, this makes it potentially kosher or halal. And it's so fresh that the restaurant has to deliver the cows. That's why you can verify that it's locally sourced. All right, and future work. We're not going to stop here. This is the future. We're going to figure out ways to add vasculature to your veggie products too. A whole new class of marinades. And finally, we're going to get a grant to continue this important research.
Looks like we have one last
Hover bread. Where is
hover bread with no name?
Hover bread's coming up in just a second, and then we'll do a last sweep just to make sure we didn't miss anyone. Oh yeah, and then prizes, of course. What would a hackathon be without prizes?
Was all this stupid shit for pointless reasons?
All right, so we are Hoverbread. I think it's pretty obvious what we do. The real question is why. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. Really, though, why? I don't know. It's like a Roomba, but it leaves crumbs instead of picking them up. Why? So you can do this. This is let's see a demo. This is real bread, by the way. Awful bread. For put on. Sorry, if you're in the back, you can't see. But it is hovering. It's over there somewhere. Yeah, you can set it in the back. There's also a video. So here's a video of Curly and stuff.
That was so incredible. I need 2 microphones to say how incredible it was. All right, I believe that's the end of the listed presenters, but I wanted to make sure, is there anybody who, for whatever reason, didn't have a chance to present and would like to?
I have one for Secret Taxon.
Okay, great. Go right ahead. We do also have house lights if anybody would prefer house lights. Oh, great, beautiful. I'll just spotlight that for you.
Hi everyone, I'm Will, and this is a project my brother Chris made. This is a condom on a keychain for all those moments when you're on the go and don't know what to do with all of your condoms. It's an easy way to store them and have them ready for use. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, I think then we're set for presentations. Moving on to the next stage.
Great. Well, thanks everyone for presenting. Yeah, let's bring up some lights. Did everyone get a chance to look at our fantastic prizes? Everyone is seeking, for sure. So let's pull up. Do you have the list?
I just want to thank our friend Cappy Pomeroy for helping us make these great bricks.
All right, so we have a patented assignment process for prizes. We got this great prize wheel of fortune here, and we're going to spin it a couple times, and 4 of these bricks are going to be awarded based on this randomized, guaranteed, accurate process. The 5th one will be an Audience Choice Award that will be chosen.
It'll be an Audience Electoral College Choice Award.
Yeah, it's an indirect democratic process, the best kind. All right, so let's see who's our first winner. There's a winner. Yeah, and who is it?
Number 39. Eyes wide shut.
Eyes wide shut.
Thank you.
All right, do we have another winner? Winner! Go quick.
9. 9 is Sleeper. Laura Henry, is she here? Well,
Oh,
damn
the wheel's already turned. Not a winner.
Looking for Noah. Is that legal? Sure.
All right, do we have another winner? Winner!
Another winner. 33. Tim Spear, Instacorn.
All right, how about a winner? Wow! Actually, we didn't get a winner that time. Okay, we're good.
Number 2. Jonathan Lee Marcus Fried Water. Okay, now for the Audience Electoral College Choice Award, do we have any volunteers? I need about 3 volunteers. Anyone else?
There are no cattle prods involved.
Okay, scream if you like the number 1. Just do it.
So we're going to choose your electors, and then your electors will choose the prize that represents the
It's democracy.
All the options are men.
Yeah, I guess we should. Do you guys want to just introduce yourselves and just say a sentence about why you think you are, why you should get the brick?
Wait, you're not giving the brick.
No, we're going to give it to someone who's not you. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Roger, and I make excellent decisions. Hi, my name is Adam, and I make terrible decisions.
Hi, my name is Chef, and I make mediocre decisions.
All right, so for Roger, applause. Okay, for Adam. And for Chef. Okay, I think Adam gets to choose who will get the brick.
Terrible decisions. I ran on a platform of terrible decisions, and I will give you terrible decisions. Oh wait, I just get to choose? Oh, shit. The responsibility is overwhelming. Oh, shit.
You are the will of the people.
The will of the... No. That can't be right.
No pressure. No pressure at all.
No pressure at all.
Only the best.
Screamy bird.
We are.
You already voted.
Feel free to shout.
The one where I was shot. Okay, so I'm going to have another round of voting because apparently now I'm dictator, so I'm going to do that. So narrowed it down to 3, one of which is corrupt. Okay? So let's see, one of them is the cattle prod selfie stick. One of them is the text-based Katamari Damacy because I just think it's brilliant. Oh wait, already one? Oh, oh, okay, Screamy Bird. There. And then there's mine, because I'm corrupt, the singularity. Okay, so again, cattle prod selfie stick. Screamy Bird. Corruption. I think we're giving it to Screamy Bird. Also, this is still corruption because one is a good friend of mine.
Thank you all so much for all of your creation and all of your enjoyment of presentation. I'm amazed at how many of you that are still here. This is fantastic. Good things to know. One is that we are going to continue hanging out here at Monument and socializing until 11 p.m. at the latest, but we'll see how it goes. It's BYOB, that's pretty cool. And of course, huge thanks to Monument for hosting this fantastic event. I think it's gone amazingly. And again, thanks to NoiseBridge, thanks to Double Union, thanks to Nihilus, thanks to Noah has someone to thank.
Thank everyone who participated. Awesome projects. We're going to put up parts of this video on the web or links to your project so everyone can look at these and they can live on forever.
Thank you to the organizers.
Someone might ask you about hosting a stupid hackathon in a different place or a different time, and let us tell you, it's easy. Anyone can do it. You don't need to ask us how to do it. You just make a website and invite people, and then everyone shows up and builds awesome things, and you don't do any work. It's really easy. Thanks for everyone.
I'm alright. I'm just trolling the camera, which is still running.